time for Tiger Talk, heard before each Salem Lady Tiger softball game with Stan Stevens and Coach Cody Woody. Tiger Talk is being brought to you by Flying W Boutique and Looking Glass Salon with Alicia Watson, Candy Mink, and myself, Katie Carty. Now for Tiger Talk on KSML Media.
Welcome to Tiger Talk. Stan Stevens, Coach Cody Woody, coach of Salem Lady Tigers, went down to Elsinore to play in the East Carter Round Robin Tournament and came out with a 1-1 record. Coach, how did the girls play this weekend in your eyes?
I think they came out pretty well, being as the first of the season. Big help from the freshman pitcher, Elena Norris. She's coming in with all her travel ball experience, and it's a big help. She can really throw the ball. And her battery mate back there was Reagan Du Bois. They're a really good combination. They are in sync a lot of the time, so it takes a lot of the work off of me when those two just perform what they can do. So that helps. In fielding, we've changed it up from what they were a little bit last year, so people are learning new positions. So that's going to be a learn as we go type thing for a lot of them. So.
Well, and it's a learning type for you, too, because this is not normally a sport that you would coach all the time. And doing the Lady Tigers softball, I mean, you're familiar with the Lady Tigers from basketball, Coach, but this is a whole new ball game, isn't it?
Yes, this is the first time I've coached softball, so we're kind of playing this year and doing what we can with it. So.
Well, you had to be happy with the way the girls played, and as far as making contact with the ball, strikeouts were kept pretty low, Coach, for the opening weekend, don't you think?
I agree. Yeah, we didn't leave any zeros on the score column. Every inning we went up to bat, we got a run across the board. So you like seeing that, especially this early in the season, against two teams that play a lot of softball as well.
Mm-hmm. And come out with one of those as a win for you. You had to feel pretty good going 1-1 into your opening home game, and that's against Ellington, and that's tonight.
Yes, that's a very good sign for what we have coming up this season, hopefully, that we can put a lot of points on the board, and hopefully we're going to keep a lot of runners off the bases coming up future. So.
When you continue to put the ball in play, though, Coach, you make the other team, they get a little bit antsy, they get a bit edgy. And if they bobble the ball at all, then they start to panic a little bit. And that's really the secret. If you can put the ball in play, see what the girls can do. Hey, if they throw you out, great. But if they bobble the ball or whatever and you hustle, you make it at first base, that can create a bunch of havoc for the other team, can't it?
Yeah, that's one of our things that we talk about pretty much every day. We just got to hustle no matter what we're doing. We just got to put pressure on them by just being the best we can by hustling every base and every ball that's in the outfield or on the ground.
And to have some experience like Reagan Du Bois and those girls coming back, Alexis White, that has to make it a little bit easier on you, doesn't it, Coach?
Yeah, there's quite a few girls that have been playing since their freshman year, and they're seniors, juniors now, so that helps quite a bit, a lot of varsity experience.
So let's talk a little bit about Ellington. That game is tonight. And, of course, over at the Salem at the Salem City Park Field, right there next to the Armory. And for those who may not know, Coach, and we start to play softball and baseball, it's a very condensed schedule, is it not?
Yeah, it's a lot of games, not much practice time once you start getting into the season. It's maybe a day or two a week that you don't have a game. Like this upcoming week, we have 2 games, and then we have a tournament on the weekend. So that's a lot of games for these girls.
Yeah, and then you come right back, and I think it's 3 games the next week that you're playing, if I'm not mistaken.
That sounds about right, Sid.
Not a lot of time to get in that workout, but it's still all critical because a lot of these girls, once they get into repetition of things, and as you as a coach, your games are actually becoming like active practices, aren't they?
That is very true. Just the more reps and more things you can just teach it in the game situations more.
So when Ellington comes to town, Coach, and you're at home for the first time, it's going to be a little bit different for you to be in that dugout down there with our Lady Tigers. But you, as well as I know, that these Lady Tigers, I think they got something to prove this year, don't you?
I agree. They are hungry for some wins and hungry to prove some people wrong. And, I mean, that's all we talk a lot about, them just playing to have fun, playing for each other and having fun. So I think they're really excited for the season and ready to get it going and seeing if the scoreboard reflects on how hard they're working. So.
All right, Coach. Well, the very best today against Ellington and your home opener. Good luck, Coach.
Appreciate it. Thank you, Stan.
Thank you, sir. Stay tuned. Lady Tiger Softball. It is next.
Thank you, Stan. That has been Tiger Talk with Coach Cody Woody, brought to you as a courtesy of Looking Glass Salon and Flying W Boutique. Now stay tuned. Salem Lady Tiger Softball is next.
It's only because of our incredible sponsors that we're able to bring you Salem Tiger sports and community events. Some of these sponsors include Looking Glass Salon, Candy Mink and Katie Carty, On the Spot Auto Glass, Hub's Tire Center, Ozark Overhead Door, The Technology Junkyard, Legends Automotive LLC, Flying W Boutique, Salem License Bureau, and New Life Auto. Be sure to thank these sponsors for bringing you Salem Tiger sports and community events.
Sorry, Dad.
Sure, you could get him a new car. You could also light a pile of money on fire. Because as long as Mr. It wasn't my fault takes the wheel on occasion, maintaining this car is your best option. So keep it running longer, stronger, with quality parts and a whole lot of Napa know-how.
Welcome to this KSMO media broadcast of Salem Lady Tiger Softball. Today's game is brought to you by Town and Country Insurance, Tax Masters, Southwest Baptist University, Terrell Complete Auto Care, Edward Jones, Duncan Family Chiropractic, State Farm Insurance, Salem Trust Manufacturing, Progressive Ozark Bank, Stephen Patterson Attorney at Law, Riverways Federal Credit Union, K&H Auto Supply, Farm Bureau Insurance, Country Mart, Bank of Salem, Napa Mooney, Auto Supply, Your World Today, Town Screen, New Life Auto, Salem License Bureau, Legends Automotive, Healthy Dent County Prevention Coalition, On the Spot Auto Glass, Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center, Jet Tire and Auto, The Technology Junkyard, American Family Insurance, United Country Real Estate, Southtown Furniture, Healthy Dent County, Ozark Overhead Door, Hub's Tire Center.
Both teams. First, for the visitors from Ellington. Leading off and playing shortstop, number 3, Kendra Walker. Batting second, playing third, Noah Hampton. Batting third, playing shortstop.
And welcome to Salem City Park. It's Salem Lady Tiger Softball on a Tuesday afternoon. Lovely afternoon. A little high cloudiness, but not too bad. Sunshine popping through as the Lady Whippets are in town to take on the Lady Tigers. Lady Tigers coming in with a 1-1 record, and they're coming off that round robin tournament and playing some pretty good softball. A few too many errors for early in the season, but getting the bat on the ball and creating some havoc, and that's what you want to see. Coach Woody was pleased with the way the Lady Tigers played, but again, got to get the whole gambit together, the fielding as well as the hitting, base running, etc. He says still got a long way to go. Well, that's a good start, though. 1-1 with the round robin tournament. I want to thank our friends at Flying W Boutique and Looking Glass Salon for bringing you our Tiger Talk. Stop by and see Alicia, Candy, or Katie, 101 West 4th Street in downtown Salem. That's Tiger Talk, brought to you by Flying W Boutique and Looking Glass Salon. Also, thank United Country Salem Realty for sponsoring our intro to Salem Tiger Softball. Babette Wells is a broker owner. You can call her or any of the staff at 573-729-3148 or stop by 605 South Main Street. If you are streaming with us, at the bottom of your screen, you'll see a score bug. That's brought to you by Ozark Overhead Door. Zane and his crew do a great job on putting up a brand new door for you, installing, repairing, or even preventive maintenance on your overhead doors. Give them a call, 314-243-9341. And our instant replay brought to you as a courtesy of Hub's Tire Center. They have been providing instant replays all season long. They're a 3-generation family-owned business right here in Salem, right across the street from the radio station, handling all your tire needs, state inspections, auto repairs, shocks, struts, you name it. Get on by, check it out at Hub's Tire Center, 801 South Main Street in Salem. Starting lineup is being brought to you by Flying W Boutique and the Looking Glass Salon. And for the Lady Tigers, pitching today will be Elena Norris. Catching will be Reagan DuBois. At first base, Alexis White. At second base, Shaylee Thomas. Third base, Bailey McHuron. At shortstop, Taylor Fulton. In left field, Beatrice Hovey. In right field, Molly Fleener. And Olivia Pettigrew in center field. We're going to take a 90-second break for the national anthem and come right back. Tiger softball on KSMO Media.
Life's better when you're under our roof. Because when you feel totally protected, you're free to enjoy your dreams. Bundle auto, home, and life and save up to 25%. American Family Insurance.
The Bank of Salem was founded in 1883 on the principles of local ownership, a commitment to the people of our community, local decisions, and a conservative approach to banking. As one of the oldest locally owned banks in the Ozarks, we've had the privilege to serve generations of local families. We pride ourselves on dedication to our customers and the people of Dent County, and we take pride in being an important part of it for years to come. The Bank of Salem, member FDIC, equal housing lender. It's only because of our incredible sponsors that we're able to bring you Salem Tiger sports and community events. Some of these sponsors include Jet Tire and Auto, Salem's only licensed Lucas Oil Service Center. Drive in today at 800 South Park Avenue right here in Salem. Moe's Cleaning Service, LLC, the only cleaning service you'll ever need. Give them a call at 573-201-0430 and get Moe for your money.
And welcome back to the Salem City Park. The Salem Lady Tigers and the Lady Whippets of Ellington. Salem Tigers are in their home navy blue uniforms with the Carolina blue letters and numbers, and their white pants. The Whippets in their black pants and their orange jerseys, orange socks with the black caps on the shoulder. Well, should be an excellent game this afternoon. The weather's perfect. Hope you can still make it out if you're just joining us for Lady Tiger softball here on KSMO. We'll be right back doing it again tomorrow as the game from Friday has been moved up to tomorrow at 4 o'clock against the Lady Warhawks of Bourbon. We'll be right back here with another broadcast for you on KSMO Media. That's tomorrow afternoon, 4 o'clock, starting at 3:45 with Tiger Talk coach Cody Woody. Do want to remind everybody that we'll also have the boys game. That'll be Thursday. That also has been moved up a half hour to start at 4 o'clock. So, again, don't forget that on Thursday night. It'll be, Thursday afternoon. Salem Tiger Baseball on KSMO. It's opening day. That will only be streamed on KSMO Media due to the Cardinals' opening day. Leading it off for the Whippets will be Kendra Walker. She's playing shortstop today. Kendra bats on the right side. Top of the inning brought to you as a courtesy of Jonah Schaefer, your local American Family Insurance agent. You know, there are discounts for being a good driver, senior, or even bundling. Call Jonah 729-5156. Norris's first pitch comes in just outside ball one. We'll go around the infield as we get the opportunity here in the first inning to make sure you understand the defensive lineup. The 1-0 pitch comes in. That's a strike right down the middle. Walker taking all the way. Noah Hampton will follow her, and then Taylor Cowan here in the top of the first inning. Just underway. Norris, a lefty, brings it home a little bit low and outside. 2-1. Lady Tigers with a come-from-behind victory in the first game of that round-robin tournament, and then lost in the bottom of the fourth inning in the second game to East Carter. That one's high, 3-1. Field looks to be in good shape. We've had dry weather, so no issues with the field whatsoever. And that pitch on the outside corner. And it's 3-2. Full count on the first hit of the day. Kendra Walker. Walker wearing number 3. Gets back in. Deep in the box as Norris gets the sign from Du Bois and brings it. That's high. Ball 4. Let's go to that infield. Alexis White will be over at first base. At second base, Shaylee Thomas. At third base, it is Bailey Mahurin. And at shortstop, Taylor Fulton. We'll give you the outfield starters here in just a moment as Noah Hampton stands in. Noah, right-handed batter, deep in the box and way off the plate. The pitch a little bit low and outside. Norris trying to find that groove. Straight away for this hitter in the outfield. Norris, the sign, is ready, brings it, swinging a foul straight back. Thank goodness for fences. I'd have taken my right ear off. Runner at first base, that's Kendra Walker. Nobody down. We are in the top of the first inning. Appreciate you joining us. The wind is blowing out to right center. That pitch, a little bit high. Hampton has yet to really get a pitch to her liking. I think she fouled that one off up and away, protecting the plate. Next one comes in. A little bit of a curveball right there. Caught the outside edge. Hits 2-2. Taylor Cowan waits on deck. Hampton waits. Norris, the sign from Du Bois. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Took a little something off. And Hampton down on strikes. First strikeout for Norris. And Cowan will stand in. It's Cowan's sisters in the game today, Madeline and Taylor. This is Taylor. She'll bat third in their lineup. She'll be followed by Abby Chitwood, who's waiting on deck. Norris ready. Here comes. A little bit high with a fastball. Norris gets back up on the rubber. She's ready. And a 1-0. Swing and a miss on another change. Out in right field, Molly Fleener for the Salem Tigers. Beatrice Hovey out in left. And dead center down the middle is Olivia Pettigrew. Salem has a designated player today. That's Kenzie Radford. She'll be batting. Pitch is low and outside with a fastball. 2-1, one down. We're in the top of the first inning. Glad to have you aboard for Lady Tiger Softball on KSMO Media. Here in the third, cheats in a little bit as the pitch comes home and a pop foul backing out of play. Over by the concession stand. Bounces around a little bit. 2-2 to count, one down. Walker has been content to stay at first base with a very happy position right there. But she's ready to run as the pitch comes home, low and away. Good scoop by Du Bois to keep Walker right there, and it's 3-2. And the ball kind of slipped out of the hands of Elena Norris. Just a freshman. She's ready. 3-2 pitch coming home. Here it is. Just outside, ball 4. So Norris had her 1-2, could not finish it off. And 2 on with 1 out for their cleanup hitter, Abby Chitwood. Chitwood playing first base today. Will stand in from the right side. At second, Walker. At first, Cowan. The pitch comes home. Oh, high strike. Umpire took a second or two to make that call. Good fastball by Norris. Right at the letters. Next pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. I must have done something wrong. They're aiming right at me. Oh, and 2. One down. We're in the top of the first inning. 2 on, 1 out for the Lady Whippets. Norris, the sign from Du Bois, ready. Here comes. Just on the outside corner. Strike 3 call. Good pitch. Put a little bit of a tail on it, and it just caught the edge. Second strikeout, and Kaylee Freeman will stand in. That was a good pitch. Came back off the edge of the plate, just catching the black. It's one of those calls you're not sure the umpire will make, but boy, that was a heck of a pitch. That's a strike. To Freeman. She'll be doing the pitching today for the Lady Whippets. Norris, the sign from Du Bois. First and second. The pitch just outside. So I said that one didn't have the tail back across the plate. A little curve to it. That one was pretty much a straight pitch, and Freeman let it go. 1-1 to count. Next one. That one's just off the plate again. Same place. 2-1. Walker at second base. Cowan at first. 2 down, 2 on. 2-1, the count to the hitter, Callie Freeman. Norris ready. Brings it home. A little bit high. 3-1 to count. Madeline Cowan waits on deck. Sign from Du Bois. Norris brings it in low and outside with a fastball. 3 walks in the inning. And standing in will be Madeline Cowan. Cowan will have to remove her shin guards before coming up. I'd like to thank our great sponsors at Salem License Office for bringing you Tiger Softball, 1104 South Main Street. Reminding you, for all your licensing needs, give them a call, 729-8305. And don't forget, you can do a lot of your licensing online, especially with the Rolla office still being closed after the tornado. Salem License Office, 1104 South Main Street. Proud to support your Lady Tigers. Pitch, a strike on the outside corner, right at the knees. Again, right on the edge of that black. Cowan took it, bases loaded, 2 down. Norris ready. The 0-1. Swing and a miss on a good fastball. It's 0-2. Went from the knees up to the letters. And Cowan swung right through it. We're in the top of the first inning. With the bases loaded for Ellington, a pitch. A little bit high with a fastball. Didn't chase that one, went just a touch higher. Trying to get Cowan to chase that one, but she did not. Du Bois the sign. Here's Norris ready. Here comes. Swing and a miss. She struck her out. Good off-speed pitch up in his zone again, and this time Cowan swung right through it. No runs, no hits, no errors, 3 walks, 3 left. We played a half an inning, and it's Ellington nothing. Salem coming to bat. We'll come back in a minute. It's Tiger Softball on KSMO Media.
Save on everyday items with digital coupons at Town & Country Supermarkets. It's easy. Download the Town & Country Markets app and browse through a variety of digital coupons available. Then clip them to your account. You can also clip digital coupons online at tcmarkets.com. Shop in the store for your favorite items, then tell us your phone number at checkout, and the digital coupons will be deducted from your purchase automatically. Scan this QR code to learn more and start saving more today.
I want to be a doctor. I want to be a veterinarian. I want to be a fireman. I want to be a scientist. I want to be a superhero. I want to be a dancer. I want to be a drug addict.
Get to your kids before drugs do. Arm yourself with the facts. Get your free The Truth About Drugs booklet set today. Go to drugfreeworld.org.
And welcome back. It is the bottom of the first inning. No score in this one, as Callie Freeman will stand in. Freeman, a right-hander, will take on the Salem Tigers lineup with Taylor Fulton leading off, followed by Alexis White and Reagan Du Bois. The first 3 she will face in the Tiger lineup. Well, Elena Norris, a little bit of control problems in that first inning. Walked 3, but she struck out 3 and kept the Lady Whippets off the board in the top of the first. It'll be up to the Tigers to try and get those bats rolling early and try and jump on these Lady Whippets and get a lead. As Freeman continues her warm-ups here before we get to the bottom of the inning. Umpires are about ready to go. Should be her last warm-up pitch. Our bottom of the inning brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance. Remember, Willie Strader is your agent in Farm Bureau. 729-4941. He can assist you with your auto, home, life, business, and even umbrella insurance. Umbrella. And renter's insurance, too. Farm Bureau Insurance, 1414 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard, 729-4941. Taylor Fulton will stand in to lead things off. Taylor has batted from both sides of the plate. Today she's going to start things out at the right side. Facing Callie Freeman. The first pitch is a little bit high. They cheat in at first and third for Freeman, to help out Freeman in case Fulton wants to bunt. And Taylor has done some slug bunts in the past. And the pitch comes home. That one's on the outside corner for a strike. Not a very hard thrower is Freeman. Mentioned the wind blowing directly out towards center field, right center field. Get one up in the air, has a good chance getting out here today. That pitch is way high, 2-1. Fulton, midway in the batter's box, leaning out over that plate. Has a 2-1 count as the pitch comes home. Swing and a foul off to the right side. 2-2 to count, leadoff hitter. They give her to left field line as they play her to right center. Left fielder Stewart is playing way over in the left center field. As the pitch comes home, swing and a miss. As Fulton chased one over her head, up in her eyes, and the first strikeout for Freeman. Took a lot off that one, and Taylor chased it. Alexis White will stand in. Alexis playing first base today. Right-handed batter up from the front part of that batter's box. As Freeman brings it in. That pitch is a nice strike on the outside corner. Center fielder Taylor Cowan playing shallow and up the middle, and a swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Freeman not throwing very hard. The Tigers are swinging way too early on here in the game. As the pitch comes home, there's a little pop fly towards center field, and the shortstop back and makes the catch for the second out. Kendra Walker got a good jump on that. Wasn't hit very hard, but it looked like it might fall out in short center. But Walker got to it. There's two down. And Reagan DuBois will stand in. DuBois had a home run in the tournament over the weekend. Batting from the right side. Has that tippy toe down that front foot. Gets coiled and then releases. She has a very good, potent swing. That pitch, a little bit high. Freeman ready, brings it. There's a ground ball, base hit left field. And left fielder over to get it. Stewart gets it back in. So DuBois with a two-out single brings up Elena Norris. Norris had a pretty good tournament. I think he had a total of 5 RBIs in the tournament. Norris passed to the left side. Right fielder Kelly Hines very shallow. And very shallow in center as well. As Norris is ready, the pitch comes home. Swinging a ground ball towards center. That's a base hit. And it's going to go to the fence. DuBois will score. Norris will end up at second. She's going for third. The throw there, and she is safe. An RBI triple for Elena Norris. And it's 1-0 Salem. We mentioned how shallow the outfielders were playing, and that ball was hit pretty hard, got past the second baseman, and rolled all the way to the fence for an RBI. And Bailey Mahurin will stand in. Mahurin from the right side waits. Pitch comes home. That's high. Pinch runner for the Salem Lady Tigers out there. For Norris. Do that as pitch comes in. Another changeup. And Mahurin way out in front. 1-1 to count, 2 down. A little 2-out rally for the Salem Tigers. They lead it 1-0. Center fielder now backs up a couple steps, and there's a high fly ball in the center. And that's over her head and to the fence. It's 2-0 Salem as Mahurin gets an RBI ground rule double as the ball bounces, I guess, under the fence. And the center fielder able to retrieve it. So Mahurin with an RBI double. It's 2-0. And Beatrice Hovey will stand in. Beatrice playing left field. 2-out rally for the Lady Tigers. They got a couple of runs in. And there's a smash right at the shortstop and off her glove. That's going to be a base hit. That short hop to the shortstop. Tough play for Walker. And she couldn't make it. It'll be a single. And Mahurin had to stop at third base. Shaylee Thomas will stand in. 4 straight hits for the Tigers with 2 outs. None of them been cheap. They've all been hit very well. Pitch to Thomas in the dirt. Good scoop there by Cowan. Tigers would like to get that third run across here. The 2 are out. See if Thomas can make some connection. Fleener is on deck. Pitch comes home. Ooh, good pitch right down the middle. Shaylee looking for something else. Took it for a strike. 1-1. 2-out single by Dubois. A triple by Norris brought her home. Bailey Mahurin doubled for another RBI. And Beatrice Hovey singled to make it first and third. The pitch, a swing and a miss. And again, Freeman not throwing very hard. The Lady Tigers maybe a little bit over anxious on some of these pitches. The 1-2 coming home. That's way high. 2-2. Mahurin trying to dance a little bit down that third base line to get the attention of Madeline Cowan, the catcher. 2-2 count. The pitch coming to Thomas. Swing and a miss on one outside. The throw to first is in time. And that retires the side. Second strikeout, 2-3 on the putout. But the Salem Tigers do score 2 runs. They do so on 4 hits, no errors, and 2 girls left. We've played a full inning. It's the Salem Lady Tigers 2 and the Ellington Lady Whippets nothing. We'll come back in 1 minute. It's Tiger Softball on KSMO Media.
Duncan Family Chiropractic provides chiropractic care to everyone from newborn to elderly. Dr. Duncan treats wellness, sports injuries, chronic ear infections, pregnancy, and more. Ask Dr. Duncan about your full line of supplements, including Juice Plus and standard process supplements, as well as pain relief, BioFreeze products.
If you have the audacity to believe a financial advisor should talk with you, not at you.
If you believe access to your financial advisor should be a right, not a privilege.
Join the nearly 7 million investors who think like you do. FaceTime and Think Time make a difference.
Join us.
Join us.
At Edward Jones, it's how we make sense of investing.
Call Joe Brand in Salem at 729-3831.
Second inning we go, brought to you by Jonah Schaefer, your local American Family Insurance agent. 729-5156. First pitch to Emma Smith, swing and a miss. We are in the top of the second inning. Whoever's running that scoreboard over there. Pitch comes home high and outside. 1-1 to count. Smith, Stewart, and Hines for Ellington. 1-1 count to pitch. Up and in. Trying to chase Smith back a little bit. Didn't really affect her too much. 2-1. Here and even with the bag at third. And Smith at the plate. Ready. Swings and misses on a high fastball. Alexis White also even with the bag at first base. Now takes a step or so behind for Salem. Now with 2 strikes. Smith playing second base for the Lady Whippets. Standing in. 2-2 count. Leading off here in a second, and that's high. Ball 3. Norris goes back behind the rubber, takes a deep breath, comes back up. Ready, brings it home. Strike call. Inside corner fastball. And she gets the strikeout, her 4th punch out of the game. And Adrian Stewart will stand in. Stewart playing left field, wearing number 44. Another right-handed batter for the Lady Whippets. Facing lefty Elena Norris. That pitch is low and outside with a fastball. Tigers straight away in the outfield, maybe a little bit toward the right field line. In right is Fleener. Otherwise, straight away in center and in left, giving a little bit of right center field. That's a fastball on the inside edge. 1-1 to count. Norris throws well and can vary her speeds and has a nice little soft curve, almost like a slider that she can throw to that outside edge. The 1-1 pitch comes home. That's a little bit low. 2-1. Tigers 2, Ellington nothing. One out here in the second inning. Adrian Stewart ready, and the 2-1 pitch. That's a little bit high with a fastball. 3-1. Kelly Hines is next, and then the top of the order for the Lady Whippets. Salem got all the runs and all the hits with 2 out back in the first inning. Pitch, that's high, ball 4. 4 strikeouts, 4 walks so far for Norris. And Hines will stand in. Hines playing right field today for the Lady Whippets as that wind continues to blow out to right center. Norris ready, brings it. Little bit low. Wanted that call, didn't get it. Reagan tried to frame it to help out Elena, but umpire wouldn't go for it. Norris ready, brings home that pitch, and there's a little foul off to the right side. I thank our great sponsors that bring you Tiger softball, like New Life Auto at 583 Highway 68 North. They put new life into your auto. 573-453-2757. New Life Auto, a proud supporter of your Salem Tigers. Swing and a miss. Good pitch up and in, tied up. Stewart with that, or I should say Hines with that swing. Stewart at first base, 1 down. That ball really tailed in on Hines. That's a heck of a pitch right there. Next one, low and outside with a fastball. 2-2 to count. The kind of Norris sometimes turns over a little bit and breaks it back over the plate. We're in the second inning, and the pitch, a little bit low and outside, gets away, but the runner does not try and advance. Didn't get a good jump at first base. Didn't read that ball well. And it's a full count on Kelly Hines. Norris has gone to full count on virtually every hitter for Ellington. And this one comes home. Strike call. Curved it right back over the middle of the plate. And now Kendra Walker will stand in. Runner first base, 2 down. For Salem in the second inning, it'll be Molly Fleener, Kenzie Radford, and then the top of the order, Taylor Fulton. Pitches a strike on the outside edge, took a little something off that one. Walker walked her first time up. 2 out, runner first base. Norris ready, brings it. Another strike right on the outside edge, quickly 2. Trying to make a Walker here. Norris looks in. Du Bois gives her the sign. The pitch. A swing and a miss on a high fastball. And down on strikes goes Walker. 6 outs recorded. All 6 are strikeouts for Elena Norris. And no runs, no hits, no errors, a walk, 1 left. We have now played an inning and a half. We go to the bottom of the second inning with the Salem Tigers up 2-0. We'll come back in 1 minute. It's Tiger Softball on KSMO Media.
I am a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm here to talk about life, your dreams, your work, your family, and how you can protect it all with a company that will talk to you with the honesty of a farmer and take care of you with the integrity of a neighbor. I'll make sure no detail is left uncovered so your family can breathe easy. Because just like you, I chose to build a life in Missouri too. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm from Missouri for life.
I'm Susie Cahill, Director of Healthy Dent County Fitness Center. Are you looking for a place to begin your journey to better health? come inside. Never in my life have I been in another atmosphere where everyone was so friendly and eager to help others. It's not just the staff, it's the members. They are so passionate about what they do and so excited to help you. If you're ready to begin your journey to better health, come by and see us.
To the bottom of the second we go. Bottom of the inning brought to you as a courtesy of Willie Strader, your local Farm Bureau insurance agent. You can find him at 1414 West Scenic Groves Boulevard in Salem. Willie's from Salem, and he can treat you right. Call 573-729-4941 or drop by and see Willie on West Scenic Groves Boulevard. Willie Strader, Farm Bureau Insurance. Molly Fleener standing in.
Right fielder, number 23, Molly Fleener.
Fleener batting in the 8th slot for the Salem Lady Tigers. Right-handed batter facing Callie Freeman. As the pitch comes home, swing and a miss. Mentioned that Callie doesn't throw very hard. Almost looks like a changeup coming in almost every single time. Lady Tigers just need to be a little bit patient. And that pitch hops up there for ball one, 1-1. Fleener waits, leaning out over the plate as the pitch comes home. Swinging the ground ball toward the hole, and it's through for a base hit. And it goes past the left fielder, Stewart, and down to second base. And thinking about three, going that way to throw to third is not in time. It'll be a hit and a two-base error on Stewart as Fleener singles the left and then goes all the way to third base on the E7. Adrian Stewart came in, ball went right under her glove and all the way to the fence. Pitch comes home, a little bit outside. To Pettigrew. Pettigrew playing center field. The pitch comes home. That ball in for a strike. Real nice pitch. Radford is on deck. The 0-2 pitch. There's a smash up the middle, a base hit. That drives in a run to make it 3-0. That ball hung up there on the pitch by Freeman, and Pettigrew took her time and made good contact, driving it up the middle for an RBI single. And it's 3-0 Lady Tigers, and Fulton will stand in. Fulton takes it low and outside. Three nothing Salem Tigers as Freeman ready, brings it in. That's a strike on the inside corner. Good pitch. Pettigrew at first. Nobody out. A run is in. 3-0 Lady Tigers as the pitch comes home. Foul straight back. Waiting is Fulton. Freeman with a 1-2 pitch. Fine line driving to right field. Ball's well hit. That's going to go off the top of the fence and back. And going to second base is Fulton with a double. And then Fulton keeps coming around. Here comes the throw home. And it's going to get away. And it's going to be 2-run scoring. As Fulton came all the way around, that ball was tagged and went off the very top of the fence. And she'll end up with an inside the park home run. So Pettigrew comes around to score. Fulton almost passed her, and that would have been an out. But that ball was tagged, came back to the right fielder. Olivia never knew that Taylor was right on her tail, and she was chasing her down. So Tigers have a 5-0 lead on the home run and 2 RBIs by Fulton. Throw home could have had both Pettigrew and Fulton, but the throw is up the line a little bit. And the catcher trying to grab the ball and tag could not make the play. Pitch coming to Alexis White. Swing and a miss. 1-1. 2 RBIs for Taylor Fulton. Run scored. Tigers with a 5-0 lead here in the bottom of the second inning. Still nobody out. The pitch coming to White. Just missed inside. The Tigers have a double, a triple, a home run, and 3 singles in this game. Make that 4 singles in this game. Pitch. That's too high. 3-1. Reagan DuBois on deck. Taylor Fulton crushed that ball to the opposite field. And it just missed, clearing the fence. And there's a foul on a high pitch. Straight back by Alexis White. She was right on it, fouled it straight back. Had to go up a little bit, maybe a little bit above her strike zone, her normal strike zone to get that one, but had a good swing at it. Nobody on, nobody out. 3 runs in. There's a ground ball towards short. Walker has it. The throw to first base is in time. 6-3 on the put out. DuBois will stand in. Reagan singled her first time.
Number 9, Reagan DuBois.
Reagan stands in facing Callie Freeman. Cheating in at first and third. The pitch. Ball is bowled up there. Going for the 7-10 split on that one. DuBois back in, waiting for something up in the zone. That was a strike. Not what she wanted. 1-1 to count. Deep in center right and now left as well. For Reagan DuBois, that pitch. Again, this time going the other way on the Bowling for Dollars. 2-1 to count. Reagan ready. It's all cocked. Here it comes. And a line drive foul. Wow. You could just tell she was ready for that pitch down, and she wanted it down. She roped that one foul. Noah Hampton at third base looked over to her pitcher saying, hey, don't throw that one again. 2-2 count. The pitch comes in. It's high, ball 3. DuBois has very good wrist action when she swings, and that gets a lot of power behind that swing. Here it comes, and a little bit high, ball 4. Can't really blame Freeman for that one.
Next for the Salem Lady Tigers, pitcher number 19, Elena Norris.
Elena Norris will stand in. She tripled her first time up. Batting from the left side. She got RBI, and she's ready for it, but this one a little bit high, but she takes it for a strike. Elena wasn't thrilled with that call by the umpire. DuBois at first base. 1 out, second inning, the pitch. High pop up on the infield. Abby Chitwood over, makes the catch. Norris just got under that one. She had sights on driving that down the right field line, but just got underneath it. Bailey Murin will stand in. Tigers up 5-0 with 3 runs here in this second inning. A leadoff single by Fleener, an error by the left fielder, then a base hit by Pettigrew, and a 2-run homer by Fulton, and a long one down the left field line, but it is foul. That's short hop the fence. Right down the line, missed by about 1.5 feet. Bailey just got out in front of that one a little bit. Hit it well, but right down the line and just a tick foul. She's back in. Runner first base. 2 down. That's Du Bois the pitch. Low and outside. Du Bois will steal second without a play. Ball in the dirt. On a changeup, nothing that Madeline Cowan could do, as Reagan was virtually on the bag by the time she fielded the pitch. That one's way high, and Du Bois thought about stealing third. Waiting. Throw to shortstop, and Du Bois will steal the bag, as instead of running at the runner like you should do, Cowan decided to throw it to the shortstop Walker, and that allowed Du Bois to steal third. Something they don't teach very often. When you've got the ball in your hand, you run right at the runner. You just keep running at them until they make the decision which way they want to go. And then you've got a shorter throw, and you can make the play. That didn't happen. A pitch, base hit, run is in. Swing and a smash to the left field by Bailey Mahurin. She hit the ball hard twice in this at bat. And that single drives in another run. She's 2 for 2 and 2 RBI. 6-0 Salem Tigers. And Hovey will stand in. Hovey got a base hit her first time up on a ball that the shortstop could not handle. Short hopped her with a line drive, and Hovey reached base. Off balance swing on her first pitch. Next one. Ground ball right back up the middle. That's going to go through for her second hit of the game. Making the turn, trying to go to third base. And the throw is there and cuts out of the glove of the third baseman, as Mahurin will get to third base and stay there. So Hovey with a single. Mahurin wanted to go first to third. Ball beat her, but she knocked the glove out of the hand of the third baseman, Noah Hampton, as she slid in.
Next for the Lady Tigers, second baseman, number 8, Shaylee.
Tigers being very aggressive on the base pass. Thomas, the 9th girl to bat in the inning, with left center wide open. Now the center fielder makes a little adjustment, scoots over a little bit. She was way over in right center, leaving basically a football field out in left center field, but Thomas took the strike. Freeman ready, brings it home. Tap foul right at Coach Woody, who gobbles it up. Hands it off to Hampton at third. 0-2 to count. We're in the bottom of the second inning. 4 runs in for Salem. It's 6-0. As the pitch comes in, line drive into left field, and it's going to fall for a base hit. 1 run is in, and here comes another trying to score, and they will, as Beatrice Hovey comes in as well. And it's 8-0 Salem Tigers. Off the end of the bat, base hit.
Up next for the Lady Tigers,
Hovey comes in to score. Mahurin comes in to score.
Molly Fleener.
And the merry-go-round continues. 2 RBI for Shaylee Thomas on that hit. That pitch misses by Freeman. Mentioned Callie was throwing so soft. The Tigers just had to get their timing back. And once they have, they've hit the ball well here in the second inning. The pitch popped up on the infield. Who wants it? And Walker calls for it and has it. So Fleener pops out to the shortstop, but the Tigers score a total of 6 times, and they do so on a total 7 hits. There was an error, and there was 1 girl left. We have now played 2 innings. 8-0 Salem Tigers. Back in a minute. It's Tiger softball on KSMO Media.
Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center in Salem is here for all of your veterinary needs. From your house cat to a herd of cattle, Dr. Cunningham and her expert staff are here to help. Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center is committed to providing your animals with the highest level of care and support. Schedule an appointment today for checkups, boarding, surgery, supplies, or even 24/7 emergency services for established clients. Stop by or call in today and get the veterinary care that your pets deserve.
Progressive Ozark Bank is proud to announce a better way to manage your debit card fraud alerts. Instead of a phone call, customers will receive a message on their text-enabled numbers if there is a concern on a debit card transaction. It's fast and easy. Want to find out how you can get fraud text alerts on your phone? Drop by or call Progressive Ozark Bank for more information. Progressive Ozark Bank, FDIC insured, where people matter.
Top of the third inning, and Ellington swings and misses. That is Noah Hampton standing in. Top of the inning brought to you by Jonah Schaefer, your local American Family Insurance agent. Remember, there are senior discounts and other great discounts, too. Find out how you can save. 1104 South Main Street. Jonah Schaefer, your local American Family Insurance agent. Nice fastball around the outside edge by Elena Norris. Quickly 0-2 to Hampton, who struck out her first time up. Salem Tigers been hammering the ball here in this game. They lead 8-0. A swing and a miss. She struck her out. 7 strikeouts now for Norris. Salem Tigers had 6 runs on 6 hits. They also had a walk in there to Du Bois. They've left 3 in the game, but a lot of RBIs in this one. Taylor Cowan stands in. Cowan playing center field. Takes a strike. Top of the third inning, 8-0 Salem. Non-conference game here as Murin cheats in at third base. Check swing, did she go? And the base umpire said no. They did appeal, but he said no. It was very close, but it's 1-1 to count. A good fastball, just missing by Norris. Next one comes home. Swing and a miss on one up in her eyes. Taylor Cowan couldn't hold back. 1-2 the count. For Salem in the third inning, they'll have Pettigrew and then top of the order again. Pitch comes in. A little bit low. 2-2. We'll be right back here tomorrow with the Bourbon Lady Warhawks. 4 o'clock start time. That game was moved up from Friday to tomorrow to kind of beat some weather that's expected. Pitch, low and away. 3-2. So you look at your schedule, it's already been altered. It didn't take long. Taylor Cowan. She waits. Here it comes. Swinging a fly ball in the left center field. Going back and unable to make that catch is the left fielder, Beatrice Hovey, and it's going to be a double. Going to third base. Trying to now get back is Cowan, and she does with a double. First hit for the Lady Whippets in the game, and that ball hit right in between the center fielder and the left fielder. Tigers Pettigrew and also Hovey tried to get over there, but that ball was well placed between the two. Hovey got close, just couldn't get to it. So a 1-out double by Taylor Cowan. No hitter today. Runner at second. 1 out for Ellington. Pitch to Chitwood. That's a strike. A good fastball on the outside edge. 1-1 to count. 1 down. We're in the third inning. Salem with 2 in the first, 6 in the second. Lead at 8-0. The stretch, the pitch, the tie. 2-1. Norris, who has walked 4 in the game, has struck out 7. Chitwood waits. Here it is. Outside. 3-1.
Hey, you just worry about pitching.
Elena Norris takes a step back off the hill, gets her breath. She's ready, and the pitch comes in. That's a strike, and that's 3-2. Kind of looked like Chitwood was taking all the way on that one. Full count. Freeman's on deck. The pitch. Strike call. Outside corner. Painted it with a fastball. 8 strikeouts now for Norris. Callie Freeman will stand in. Freeman walked her first time up. Runner at second. That is Taylor Cowan. Pitch to Freeman. Swing and a miss. Good fastball. challenged the hitter. Norris's fastball bested Freeman that time. Straight away in the infield and outfield, a pitch. Just missed outside. Appreciate you joining us for Lady Tiger Softball. As we just mentioned, we'll be right back again tomorrow, 4 o'clock, against the Lady Warhawks right here at Salem City Park. On Thursday, our boys will be hosting Ellington. And that game will begin at 4 o'clock as well. That game is the opening day of Cardinal baseball as well, too. So only video stream that game at 4 o'clock on Thursday. On the outside corner, good pitch by Norris. 2-2, so lots of softball and baseball this week. First full week of the spring sports season. 2-2 count, the pitch. Just missed. Boy, Reagan DuBois just held that ball there saying, Mr. Umpire, would you like to take another look at that one? He did, but he still didn't call it a strike. 3-2 pitch comes home, and a line drive caught by Fulton. Freeman hit it off the end of the bat and lined out to short. Now retires the side. No runs, a hit, no errors, one left. We play 2.5. To the bottom of the third we go. Salem Tigers 8, Ellington Lady Whippets nothing. We'll come back in a minute. It's Lady Tiger Softball on KSMO Media.
Every project is different, which is why Salem Truss uses modern engineering software to design, then construct quality trusses for your home, barn, or business. The size of the job doesn't matter, but the quality of the work does, which is why Salem Truss will deliver their trusses anywhere. Proud to support the Salem community, they're open Monday through Thursday from 7:30 to 4:30 and Friday from 7:30 until 11. For more information, call Salem Truss at 729-9276.
Southwest Baptist University campus in Salem provides quality higher education close to home for residents of Dent County and the surrounding areas. The classes at SBU Salem campus are taught in the afternoon and evenings, making a degree attainable for people who are in the workforce or can't afford to go off to get a degree. We offer degrees in nursing, which is an RN Bridge program, elementary education. For more information on the degrees and programs, please contact admissions counselor Chris Welch to schedule an appointment as a prospective or returning student.
We're at the Salem City Park. Hope you can make it out and join us. If not today, definitely tomorrow when the Lady Warhawks will be in town. It'll be Lady Tiger Softball on KSMO Media again. This time the game starts at 4 tomorrow. That game has been moved up from Friday to be what may be a weather-filled day on Friday. So again, that's tomorrow here at the Salem City Park. Salem and Bourbon. But today, the Lady Whippets are in town. Salem has an 8-0 lead, and Pettigrew stands in to lead things off. And the first pitch goes back to the 10. One 0 to count. We're in the bottom of the third inning. Bottom of the third, brought to us courtesy of Farm Bureau Insurance. Willie Strady, your agent, at 729-4941. The pitch, low and outside, 2-0. Pettigrew single scored back in the second inning. Taylor with 3 2-for-2 hitters in this game. I should say with 2 RBI hitters. Base hit in. Oh no, what a catch by the shortstop Walker. Pettigrew lined it past the third baseman. I thought that ball was going to get down. It did not, and Walker coming across made a nice catch. Line out for Pettigrew to 6, but boy, heck of a play made by Kendra Walker. Going in the hole, backhanding that line drive. 1 out. Fulton waits the pitch. It's a little bit low. Pettigrew hit that ball well. Give Walker kudos for getting a good jump and then making the backhand catch. Pitch to Fulton. Goes under the catcher's gear. Fulton lined one off the top of the right field wall, came back and eluded the right fielder, Kelly Hines, and she ended up with an inside the park home run with 2 RBIs. Doggone near ran over Olivia Pettigrew. But that ball was absolutely crushed by Taylor Fulton on a line, going off the very top of the wall. The pitch. That's in the dirt, ball 4. So Taylor will get a walk to start this one out in this third inning. Try and get the rally started here for the Salem Tigers, who sent 10 girls to the plate back in the second, scoring 6 times. 6 runs on 6 hits. Lexus White 0 for 2 today. The only Lady Tiger with an 0 for. Pitch a little bit low and down to second base goes Fulton. That'll be a stolen base for Taylor. Callie Freeman. She's ready, so is White. The pitch comes home. Here it is. High. Two 0 to count. Runner at second base. 1 down. We're in the third inning. Salem up with an 8-0 lead. The pitch from Freeman comes home. White takes a strike. 2-1 to count, 1 down. We are in the bottom of the third inning. Salem and Bourbon tomorrow. Salem will be in the SCA Mountain Grove tournament on the weekend. Pitch is low. Well, they got a full week of softball here during this spring break time for the Salem Tigers. Busy time. And once softball season and baseball season get underway, there's not many days off either. Pitch is way high, trying to steal, and doing so is Taylor Fulton on the walk. So White gets the walk. Stolen base for Fulton. And here's DuBois. DuBois with a base hit, and then she walked after launching one, foul by about 15 feet. Way out of play. Got around too much on it. The first and third. 1 out for DuBois. Win right center field, and pitch is up. And White will steal second base to make it 1 out. Reagan, who's had a good RBI, a couple of our good RBI day on Saturday, has not gotten that one today. Came up inning after the first 2 were out. He came up and homered. And now she's up with runners at second and third, and the pitch in the dirt. Ball 3. Here comes Fulton home. The ball goes in the dirt. She scores. And here comes White, and then she turns back and goes the other way as the pitcher Freeman located the ball. So the wild pitch brings home run number 9 for the Salem Lady Tigers, and White goes to third base. 9-0 Salem. Freeman ready, brings it. DuBois takes it just outside, ball 4. Her second walk. Really didn't look like Freeman wanted anything to do with Reagan DuBois.
Coming to the plate for the Salem Lady Tigers. Pitcher.
And the coach for Ellington will come out and talk to his young hurler. Want to tell you, we thank our friends and sponsors that bring you Tiger softball on media, like Jet Tire and Auto at Inner South Park Avenue. 729-3650 for not only tires, but shocks and struts and off-road accessories. They've got you covered, Jet Tires and Auto, and that is also their website, jettiresandauto.com. Jet Tires and Auto bringing you Tiger softball. Looks like Abby Chitwood's going to take over here in the third inning. And then going to first base will be Freeman. So here in the bottom of the third inning, Freeman will go over to first base, and Chitwood will go to the mound. Well, Freeman's still responsible for the 2 girls on base right now. And she has given up a total of 10 hits in the game. She has walked 4. And she has struck out 2. But as far as runs are concerned, we're not quite done with her yet, as Elena Norris will stand in to face her here in the third inning. 9-0 Salem Tigers. Chitwood coming from the first base position. Take over for Freeman. Umpire getting her get another warm-up toss in here. And we're about ready to go. So Leah Norris will stand in to face the relief pitcher, Abby Chitwood. Chitwood from the left side. Or should say on the right side. That pitch is a wild pitch. That run comes home. And making the big turn is DuBois, but she'll hold on at second base. That wild pitch makes it 10-0. Norris batting from the left side, swings and misses. 1-1 to count. Norris tripled to right center field and then popped out on a pitch she just missed back in the second inning. This one comes home. There's a line drive in the left field, and that's going to go down and go to the fence. DuBois will score, and Norris will stop at second base with an RBI double. She just stuck the bat out and drilled that ball in the left center field. That ball was crushed. Adrian Stewart out in left field could do nothing but watch that ball hit and go to the fence. 2 hits for Norris, 2 RBI as well, and 3 at-bats. And Bailey McUrin, who's 2 for 2, stands in. She also has a couple of RBIs and has a runner at second base. Pitch hitter. McUrin hit by a pitch. So she'll go to first base. Chitwood comes in, throws a wild pitch, gives up a double, and then hits a batter.
Number 5, Beatrice Hovey.
Hovey will stand in. She's 2 for 2. Takes that one high. Hovey with a couple of hits in the game. McUrin with a couple of hits in the game. Norris with a couple of hits in the game. Mentioned 3 girls with 2 hits. Swing and a miss. 1-1 to count. We are in the third inning. 11-0 Salem Tigers. And they're threatening to add more. That pitch, that one hit Hovey right in the foot. On inside pitch, and the bases will be loaded
For the Salem Lady Tigers, second baseman
for Shaylee Thomas.
Shaylee Thomas.
Well, Thomas could end this one with a long ball. Well, that's how far we are into this game. The pitch, that's just a little bit low. Ball 1. 15-run rule in softball after 3 innings, 10 after 5. And the bases are loaded with only 1 out. Pitch coming home to Thomas. That's a strike, gets away. Here comes a runner trying to score, and she will. So that a pass ball allows that runner to score, and the other 2 runners to move up, and it's 12-0. As McUrin gets to third base, and Hovey down to second. Pitch almost hit her, just inside. 3-1. Chitwood trying to get it out here. Pitch way outside, 3-1. I think I said 3-1 last pitch, but it was only 2-1, excuse me. Back-to-back hit by pitches. And the pitch, that's a strike. 3-2 to Thomas. Second and third, 1 out. See if Shaylee can bring another run home. Here it comes. Strike call. Good fastball. And she took it, first strikeout for Chitwood, and Molly Fleener will stand in.
Play for the Salem Lady Tigers, right fielder, number 23, Molly Fleener.
Fleener singled and popped out. That pitch way outside. We're in the bottom of the third, 12-0 Salem Tigers. 2 in the first, 6 in the second 4 more here in this 3rd inning. That's pitches a little bit high by Abby Chitwood. Chitwood just all over the place with her pitches. As this one comes in way high on a straight change. 3-0 to count. Olivia Pettigrew would be next. Fleener, the 9th girl to bat in this inning. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Good fastball. Blew it right by Molly. Abby Chitwood to the hill. Right-hander looks ready. Brings it. Low, ball 4.
Play for the Lady Tigers. Center fielder.
So standing in will be Olivia Pettigrew.
Pettigrew.
So the Lady Tigers loaded the bases up with 2 down. That's a wild pitch, and Mahurin had thoughts of coming home, but the ball came off the tin background here underneath the fence. Back to Madeline Cowan. So no advancement by Mahurin. That pitch low and outside again. 2-0. Top of the order after Olivia. 2-0 count. Pitch. That's high, ball 3. Chitwood trying to find that strike zone. When she's on, she's got a good fastball. But right now, she's searching for it. The pitch. That's a little bit low. Ball 4, and that's an RBI walk for Pettigrew. And it's 13-0.
Shortstop, number 1.
Taylor Fulton will stand in. She's walked, she's homered, she's struck out. Got 2 RBIs in the game, 1 hit. Everybody with a hit except for Alexis White. That pitch is up and in. And she's on deck. 13-0 Lady Tigers. 3rd inning action. Pitch from Chitwood. It's behind. It hit the batter. It hit the batter, Fulton. That is the 3rd hit by pitch, and that's another RBI. And that makes it 14-0.
Coming to the plate for the Lady Tigers, first baseman, number 13, Alexis White.
And we just keep the whole thing moving. Fleener now at 3rd. Pitch, that gets away. She's going to try and score. And no throw. By the time it gets there, it's too late. Fleener scores on the wild pitch. And that should do it. And it does. The Salem Tigers, with a 7-run 3rd inning, defeat the Ellington Lady Whippets by a score of 15-0. As the last run, Molly Fleener comes home on a wild pitch to Alexis White. Now the Salem Tigers go to 2-1 on the season as they defeat Ellington by a score of 15-0 on a 1-hitter by Elena Norris. We're going to take a 3-minute break and come back. It's Tiger baseball and softball on KSMO Media. Don't forget, tomorrow we'll be here 4 o'clock. That game from Friday with Bourbon has been moved to tomorrow at 4 o'clock with the Lady Warhawks. That's tomorrow here. We'll be here to bring it to you on KSMO Media. We'll take a 3-minute break, though, and come back with stats from this one. Tiger softball on KSMO Media.
Southtown Furniture. Southtown, where the bargains are. We've got everything from furniture to appliances. Quality floor covering. We won't be undersold, you'll see. To you, that is our guarantee. Southtown Furniture, where the bargains are.
It's officially home buying season and the market is heating up. Buying a home is a huge decision and where to get your home loan is just as important. Don't buy your home without checking into Riverways Federal Credit Union's great rates and service. Riverways is not for profit and has more ways to say yes, and you can apply in less than 5 minutes. Need a pre-approval to help seal the deal? We've got you covered. Get started at Riverways FCU today. Riverways Federal Credit Union, located in Rolla, Salem, and Cuba.
Your legacy. Protect it, prosper, and pass it on. Stephen Patterson, attorney at law, specializes in real estate planning, probate, family law, and business law. A Salem native, Stephen Patterson provides comprehensive representation to clients throughout southern Missouri. If you need assistance, contact Stephen Patterson, attorney at law, at 573-453-2529.
Your surprisingly great rates? Contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Cameron Irway in Salem today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
With tax season fast approaching, you might have some questions that you need answered. If so, give the Tax Masters a call. They have over 40 years of experience and can handle all types of accounting services plus certified e-filing. Don't ever let yourself be a slave to the IRS. Come and see Jackie or Beth at Tax Masters, located at 107 West 4th Street here in Salem, or call 729-3001.
This is Mike Elliott from Town & Country Insurance. As an independent agent, we shop many different companies, allowing us to find the best value for our clients. Town & Country Insurance has been serving South Central Missouri since 1963. We have offices in Salem, Rolla, Licking, and Mountain Grove, and would welcome an opportunity to show you what we can do for you. Stop by 400 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard, located inside the Town & Country Bank, or you can call our office at 729-6624.
And welcome back to the Salem High School, the Salem City Park softball field, as the Salem Tigers defeated Ellington 15-0. I'd like to thank our great sponsors like On the Spot Auto Glass for help bring you Lady Tiger softball. Check them out on Facebook or call 573-247-3608. On the Spot Auto Glass, a proud supporter of your Lady Tigers. Remember, what they do is in their name. They change out your auto glass on the spot. And Discount Bins at 1201 Scenic Rivers Boulevard in Salem. Call 573-543-2113. Now, remember, every Thursday they restock, and they get started again on Friday with excellent values, and they just continue all week long, get cheaper and cheaper and cheaper, and you do not want to miss out. Check it out for yourself. Discount Bins, 1201 Scenic Rivers Boulevard in Salem to the east side. Well, what a game for the Lady Tigers. The bats were working. And, of course, the pitching for Ellington struggled very, very much in this game, especially in that third inning when they just couldn't seem to find the plate. Salem Tigers were given 4 walks, and they had 3 girls hit by pitches. And so they were given 4 walks on that. So, anyway, they were able to come out with a big win of 15-0 today against the Lady Whippets of Ellington. Our postgame show brought to you by United Country Salem Realty. Remember, if you're looking for real estate in Salem or around the area, or even if you're looking for it outside the area, make sure you get in touch with Babette Wells and her staff at United Country Salem Realty, 573-729-3148, or stop by 605 South Main Street in Salem. You definitely don't want to miss out on the great values that they have at United Country Salem Realty, and they can help you find that piece of property you are looking for. Well, the Tigers got 2 in the first, 6 in the second, and 7 in the third as Elena Norris shut down Ellington on just 1 hit, a 1-out double in the third inning by Taylor Cowan into left center field. And good job by her. 4 walks were given up by Elena Norris, but she struck out 8 and giving up that 1 hit as the Tigers get the win today. For Callie Freeman, she struggled a little bit with just getting the ball over. Got to some counts where the Salem Tigers could really look for a certain pitch, and they did so, and they drilled it. She went 2 third innings, 10 hits, giving up 11 runs, all earned runs, 4 walks and 2 strikeouts in the game. And then Abby Chitwood came on in that 3rd inning and really didn't do much. Got 1 out as she went 1/3 of an inning, but just gave up 1 hit, but unfortunately walked 2 and hit 3 in the game. And there was 4 wild pitches and a pass ball in this contest with Ellington that allowed runs to score. So 11 hits total given up by the Ellington Lady Whippets and 15 runs, 6 walks, 3 hit by pitch, and my adding is correctly 5 wild pitches in the game. Salem Tigers had a home run in the contest by Taylor Fulton, inside the park home run. The ball hit the yellow line right at the top, came back, and as Taylor crushed the ball, she ended up being able to circle the bases right on the heels of Olivia Pettigrew back in that 2nd inning. In the 1st inning, let's go over some scoring for you, as after 2 were down, Reagan DuBois got a base hit. Then Elena Norris tripled her home to make it 1-0. Then Bailey Mahurin doubled to make it 2-0. Hovey had a base hit after that, but it was 2-0 after 1 inning. In the meantime, for Ellington, Norris shut him down. She walked the first girl she faced. She struck out the 2nd, walked the 3rd, struck out the 4th, walked the 5th, struck out the 6th. Then a walk in the 2nd inning, and then the double in the 3rd. That's all Norris gave up for the entire game. For the Salem Tigers, in their 2nd inning, Fleener led off with a base hit that eluded the left fielder, Adrian Stewart. Went all the way to the fence, and Olivia Pettigrew got a base hit to drive home a run. Then it was Fulton with a home run to drive in 2. White grounded out before DuBois walked. Then Norris popped out. Then a base hit by Mahurin, and then following up that base hit by Beatrice Hovey, a base hit by Shaylee Thomas before Fleener popped out. The RBI singles by Hovey and Thomas in that inning as well. And then we get to the 3rd inning, and a leadoff walk to Molly Fleener. I'm sorry. Let's head back down that route again. So leading it off was Olivia Pettigrew. She lined out to short. A heck of a play made by Kendra Walker. Then the walk started. Taylor Fulton got a walk to White, a walk to Reagan DuBois. Some stolen bases in there for White and 2 for Fulton, and some wild pitches brought runs home. And then that was enough for Callie Freeman, and then Chitwood came home. She probably gave up a double to Norris, then hit Mahurin and Hovey, struck out Shaylee Thomas, and then Fleener earned a walk, then a walk to Olivia Pettigrew, and a hit by pitch to Taylor Fulton. And then the final run coming in on a wild pitch with Alexis White at the plate. 15-0. Salem Tigers win it today. So a lot of balls in play today. And let's see if the Salem Tigers can keep that streak going when they host the Lady Warhawks of Bourbon come tomorrow. We're going to take a 3-minute break and then wrap things up here for the Salem City Park Field as our Lady Tigers defeat Ellington 15-0 in 3 innings. And we'll come back in 3 minutes. Tiger softball on KSMO Media.
Terrell Complete Auto Care is a full-service auto repair center in Salem. They offer full-service oil changes as well as $2 discounts on Tuesdays for all ladies, and Wednesday is Senior Citizen Day. Plus, Terrell Complete Auto Care can take care of all your auto and diesel repair needs. They offer free pickup and delivery in town. James and Sheena and the staff of Terrell Complete Auto Care are proud to support the Salem Tigers.
Welcome to Salem, Missouri, where the charm of the past meets the beauty of the Ozarks. At United Country Real Estate, we're proud to serve the heart of southern Missouri, connecting buyers and sellers across Dent, Phelps, Texas, and surrounding counties. Whether you're looking for a country home, historic property, or recreational land, our local experts live the lifestyle they sell. Contact us today at 573-729-3148 and discover the perfect place to live, work, and play with United Country Real Estate in Salem, Missouri.
It's only because of our incredible sponsors we're able to bring you Salem Tiger sports and community events. A couple of those sponsors include Discount Bins in Salem. Discount Bins has truckloads of new merchandise each week, and the prices drop every day until they're gone. Jet Tire and Auto. Salem's only licensed Lucas Oil Service Center. Drive in today at 800 South Park Avenue right here in Salem. Thanks to these fine sponsors, we're able to bring you Salem Tiger sports and community events.
It's only because of our incredible sponsors that we're able to bring you Salem Tiger sports and community events. Some of these sponsors include Looking Glass Salon, Candy Mink and Katie Carty, On the Spot Auto Glass, Hub's Tire Center, Ozark Overhead Door, The Technology Junkyard, Legends Automotive LLC, Flying W Boutique, Salem License Bureau, and New Life Auto. Be sure to thank these sponsors for bringing you Salem Tiger sports and community events.
Sorry, Dad.
Sure, you could get him a new car. You could also light a pile of money on fire. Because as long as Mr. It wasn't my fault takes the wheel on occasion, maintaining this car is your best option. So keep it running longer, stronger, with quality parts and a whole lot of Napa know-how.
Dad, where are you going?
Life's better when you're under our roof. Because when you feel totally protected, you're free to enjoy your dreams. Bundle auto, home, and life and save up to 25%. American Family Insurance.
That's by the Salem Tigers today, and virtually everybody contributed. Taylor Fulton, the leadoff girl for the Salem Tigers, had a hit, including a two-run homer in the contest. She drove in a total of 3 runs and scored 2 herself in 2 at-bats. And then Reagan DuBois had 1 official at-bat, but scored 3 times and had 1 hit as she was walked twice. Elena Norris had a couple of hits, couple of RBIs, and 3 at-bats, and scored twice. Bailey Mahurin, 2 RBIs, 2 hits, 2 runs scored, 2 at-bats. And Beatrice Hovey had 2 at-bats officially with 2 runs scored. Also 2 hits and 2 RBIs. Shaylee Thomas had 3 at-bats with a couple of RBIs and a base hit. Molly Fleener, 2 at-bats and a base hit, 2 runs scored. And Olivia Pettigrew with 2 at-bats, 2 RBIs, 1 hit, and a run scored for her. So up and down the lineup, the Tigers contributed, and they won this one by a score of 15-0. I want to thank our great friends at Legends Auto for bringing you a Tiger softball. 500 West Scenic Rose Boulevard in Salem. Let them get your vehicle ready for the upcoming Easter holiday. It's right around the corner. 500 West Scenic Rose Boulevard at the corner of Highway 3272 in MacArthur, 729-2884. And Technology Junkyard at 37,228 Highway 72, open Monday through Friday, 10 to 6, 573-453-0418 for your repair service to all your electronics, including TVs and computers. Or if you want to recycle or repurpose your old monitors and computers, they can do it too. Technology Junkyard, a proud supporter of your Salem Tigers. Do want to remind everybody, we'll be back tomorrow afternoon, 4 o'clock, when the Bourbon Lady Warhawks come to town. The Lady Tigers and the Lady Warhawks, a 4 o'clock game start. That's Wednesday right here at the Salem City Park at the softball field. And then Thursday, the Ellington Whippets will be in town to take on the boys Tigers. That game will be moved up to 4 o'clock on Thursday, and we'll have that contest. That game can only be seen on KSMO Media. There's the opening day for Cardinals on Thursday. So on the radio side, you'll not get Tiger baseball. You're only going to get it on KSMO Media on Thursday. Don't forget our Lady softball Tigers will be in the SCA tournament this upcoming weekend at Mountain Grove. We wish them the very best. But we'll be back tomorrow right here as the Lady Warhawks make their way to town to take on your Lady Tigers, who are now 2-1 on the season after 15-0 whitewashing of the Ellington Lady Whippets. For Sally back at the station, for Ben, who's doing the video production, my name is Stan Stevens. Thanking you for joining us for Lady Tiger Softball as they skunked the Lady Whippets 15-0. Hope you enjoyed the contest. Don't forget, we got Blues hockey coming up at 6:30 right here on KSMO as they take on the Montreal Canadiens. That's right here on KSMO. Have a great evening and good night from the Salem City Park softball field.
Thank you for watching this KSMO Media broadcast of Salem Lady Tiger Sports. This game was brought to you by K&H Auto Supply, Salem Memorial Hospital, Farm Bureau Insurance, Salem Memorial Clinic, Country Mart, The Bank of Salem, Napa, Muni Auto Supply, Townscreen LLC, Taxmasters, Town and Country Insurance, Southwest Baptist University, Salem Campus, Terrell Complete Auto Care, Edward Jones, Duncan Family Chiropractic, State Farm Insurance, Salem Trust Manufacturing, Progressive Ozark Bank, Stephen Patterson, Attorney at Law, Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center Incorporated, Southtown Furniture, Healthy Dent County, New Life Auto, Tater's Sporting Good and Taxidermy, Melvin Motors and more, On the Spot Auto Glass, United Country Salem Realty, American Family Insurance, The Technology Junkyard, Looking Glass Salon, Flying W Boutique, Hubs Tire Center, and Ozark Overhead Door LLC.